Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and a discovery has been made in Hearthstone since the latest client patch went live for Battlegrounds. It always puts a bunch of stuff behind the scenes into the game, and a Reddit user has discovered that we may possibly be seeing, at least constructed in the future, maybe next expansion, who knows, the ability to use two hero powers with the same hero. It'd be interesting. We'll take a look at why I think this could be reality. It might be a complete red herring. We don't know. And also talk about some real weird bugs involving wild cards in standard that are kind of, well, just not cool. And I wish Blizzard would step in, which they did do with like Aviana and Wave of Nostalgia, but it seems to be even worse since the latest patch. So I want you guys to be aware of that. And of course, if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like as it helps the channel out a ton. So what am I talking about? Well, just the other day on the Hearthstone subreddit, Little Kite posted this dual hero power. And by the way, if you don't see Little Kite's posts, whether it's on like Reddit, I've seen them on Twitter, always finding the craziest interactions. Like just the other day, take control of the enemy hero where they have the Galaxy Lens, cast Sylvanas, and steal the hero. And no, I don't think that will come in a future update. Just a weird, cool interaction. However, this might have a bit more merit to it. So if you see here, we'll load this up. I'll go to the top right so you can actually see the hero powers. We have a hero, warrior with the armor hero power. And let's take a look at what Little Kite has found, where they play Bran, Sideshow Spell Eater. It flips the hero power twice, and there's another hero power there after they cast the rag thing. There's two hero powers on the UI, and I don't believe this UI existed before. It's why I'm bringing this up. This literally has to be coded into the game to allow you to have dual hero powers, and they stick. You could use the armor, you could use the Ragnaros, you could use both in the same turn. I talked about this on my stream the other day. Some people think maybe this is just because of the way Battlegrounds, I believe you can have two different hero powers, but the way it's leaked into constructed is really weird. Obviously, this is a fringe interaction. It's not intended. However, this wouldn't be the first time that they patch something into the game to set up for the future, to have something else, because if you don't recall, or if you've forgotten, remember not that long ago, like 4 months ago, Mark put in this video, huge new change with the infinity symbol gaining infinite armor, where Mark was able to do the whole lion cracker combo where you give it double its attack. Normally it would max out, right? Like you would get a certain attack threshold, and I believe it would just like go to 0, or I don't even remember what it used to do. But with this new interaction, making immune and basically getting infinite attack, he does an infinite loop with the lease where he goes over and over. It now gained infinite attack, and he could gain infinite armor. Before, that was never a thing. And it wasn't like the infinite damage that we got later with, what is it, Murazond? We got that later, wasn't in the game yet. That was something that came later. So it was patched into the game ahead of time, and this could be another example of that, where Little Kite has discovered something that wasn't there before that was put into the game, possibly to set up for a future patch. And can you imagine having like the ability to have life tap and another hero power to class? That could be cool. Or maybe there'll be like a new style of like minion that can give you a bonus extra hero power for the rest of the game. Like those are possible things that could happen, and I just thought it was fascinating to take a look at. Is it just a coincidence that we had a major client patch, we have a new expansion coming in a few months, that this has gone into the game? So I'm sure you guys could speculate. We could talk about that and all that in the comments down below, but I thought I would throw that out there. And again, if you don't check out Little Kite over on Reddit or like wherever else they post, make sure you do. They always have the coolest combos or bugs or whatever that always pop up. If you look at their profile, they were able to, speaking of infinity, got infinite durability location somehow. No idea how, but it's pretty cool, the things that they're able to do. The other major thing I wanted to talk about is a really bad bug in the game right now, where Kubu tweeted this out. By the way, Kubu doing really well on Twitch. Shout out to them. It's always nice to see more Hearthstone players getting out there. He was playing at high legend, top 12 legend. And well, let's just let the clip itself speak for itself of what exactly happens here.
You can trade if you want to.
Trade? Me go face. So, Final Frontier.
Oh, he's gonna coin the...
Turn 4, by the way. This is
They
turn
die.
4. Like,
Cool.
just, yup. That happened.
Oh my god, no way.
Yes way.
I
Sorry.
get to watch through the animation.
Wayne's World. Boomer here.
Cool. Thanks, Blizzard.
I love his reaction there. So if you're wondering what the hell just happened, how did he die? Well, he's playing Druid with Final Frontier. His opponent deja vu'd it. There's a seashell on the board, making the card 2 less, 3 less total with deja vu. So this card here, Final Frontier, discovers a 10 cost minion from the past, set its cost to 1, and they discover a card that you're typically not supposed to be able to discover in Cthulhu the Shattered, which is a 10 mana card. Start a game, break into pieces. You're supposed to have to play all the pieces that come together. Then you can play Cthulhu, which is Battle Cry, deal 30 damage randomly split among all enemies. This card is not supposed to be able to be discovered. There's a lot of cards in the game you can't discover, like Eonar, a Titan, you're not supposed to be able to discover, which, by the way, you can discover right now. It appears that cards that discover wild cards are just not obeying the rules. They're not really listening. So yeah, you're able to discover this off this card, and Kubu got punished by playing their own bugged card, I suppose, and got racked on turn 4 by Rogue Mana Cheat, which always makes this guy super happy. But at least it wasn't Step or Prep, right? It was the new card I'll be complaining about, Deja Vu. Not the only card that's going through this. I saw this on Reddit. Toki can create like quests. Quests are not supposed to be creatable. Like they're not supposed to be in any of the pools. And yeah, if you get 2 quests from Toki, you're kind of screwed unless you could complete one where you can't keep looping it. And again, it just seems to be a bug right now where the wild card pool that gets discovered from doesn't have the rules applied to it with like quests or Cthulhu or Titans. I don't know if you could get triple rune cards. You probably could get triple rune cards because those aren't supposed to be discovered either, right? That was added to the rule set. So really not a great bug. And I guess it's probably too many cards to ban. But if we look at the ongoing issues, remember, they banned 2 cards currently in the game, Aviana and Wave of Nostalgia, we believe because they were doing something as well, and those still haven't been unbanned. My understanding, they should be unbanned soon. I imagine all this will probably get fixed in one swoop, in a hotfix, hopefully this week. But just be aware, yeah, there's some pretty bad bugs out there, and that is not one you want to deal with. And I will mention, I also got asked about this with Queen Banshee, Queen Sylvanas. I think it's that portrait there. She was in the shop for a minute, then left. Came back a day later for a minute, then left, and she's supposed to come back later if you want to buy her, if you missed out on it. It's just weird, and that's just the way things go sometimes. So there you go. Thought I'd give you guys an update, but please, yeah, let me know. What do you think about this dual class hero power thing, or dual hero power thing? Do you think it could be cool? Maybe you could discover a hero power from another class and have 2 of them. I mean, hero powers aren't great right now, but maybe having the flexibility of multiple could be pretty cool. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.